guys, welcome to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing well today. This video is going to be released on March the 2nd at 3 o'clock. This is our monthly share of our crafty goals of 2019. It's a collaboration I joined with Cool Cakes and Crafts by Amalia, who has a YouTube channel. In the description box below will be a link to her channel as well as to the other participants in this collaboration. A lot of us decided that we needed to set for ourselves some crafty goals, and we just wanted to kind of chart our progress and to share those goals with you guys, and to also hold each other accountable if there were some things that some areas of improvement we saw fit for ourselves. I wanted to share with you all my progress for February of 2019. If you recall in my previous videos in this collaboration, I wanted to share with you all some projects that I created featuring some of my cutting machines, as well as maybe some tutorials, and I wanted to add a little bit more content to my channel that's not focused on just doing hauls, because I feel like there's so many people doing hauls. I don't want to do those. I don't think it's conducive of my time. I have very limited time to craft, so I want to be mindful of my time. So I want to bring to you guys content in which you know, I think is not on YouTube as much. So that's one of my crafty goals. So let me jump on and share with you all where I am. So for the month of March, my YouTube commitment is to upload a tutorial, upload a project share, and upload this video, which is our monthly collab. It's a small commitment, but for me it's a lot because, for one, I'm not very keen on doing these YouTube videos, and for two, my time is limited. So I have to make sure that what I put on my video is something that I really want to come across on my channel, and something that I really want to share. So this past month I did 2 swaps. I participated in Esther Luca's Valentine's Day swap, and my partner was Dana. Hi Dana. She did a phenomenal job. And I also participated in Scrapping for My Boy, who was Monica. She did a topper swap. So I participated in 2 swaps. I uploaded videos for that. I did a project share featuring my cameo. I did a uniform pilot box. My husband's a pilot. So I shared that video. And I also did a card share with a one of the spring new line dies from Sizzix that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. So that's my YouTube commitment. So I accomplished that. Yay me. So I feel like I'm on target with my spending. I had dedicated myself a budget for the month, and I'm doing extremely well with my budget. And what's helping me stay on target is that I created a to-buy list. Like, there are things that I have wanted to buy, and for whatever reason, maybe because the price point was a little bit too high for me, and I couldn't I couldn't like materialize the cost of some things, is why I didn't buy some of the things that I wanted. But all in all, I want to focus more so on quality based on quantity this year. I want to get things that I really want and that I really know that I'll enjoy and that I'll really use. So that's my spending. This month was extremely hard for me. I'm not going to lie. I love Maggie Holmes. I've always enjoyed her paper lines, and I've You know, to see everything come at Tuesday morning, it was, oh my word, it was very trying for me. I did do some Tuesday morning shopping. I picked up every last one of the project pads, the 6x6 and the 12x12s, and I brought them home and I set them on my bed, and I thought about it like, what am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with these? Like, I'm not going to want to cut them. I'm not going to do swaps outside of some projects in which like some decor that I have, I wouldn't use the 12x12s for very much, so I actually took them back. I felt really good about that. I made a meaningful purchase. When I, picked them up, I said I would keep a few that I enjoyed, really enjoyed, and I took the rest back. And I was okay with that. At the end of the day, there'll always be another paper pad that I can get at a later time if I want it. It's not going to go out of style. I can get it again later. I'm all right with that. So, like I said, it was a really good, pretty good struggle for me. And also, picking up things on sale is a struggle for me because I'm like probably everybody else. I like bargains. And I like getting good bang for my buck. But how much is it of a savings if I'm not going to use the things that I'm buying? So, I'm over it. I'm totally over it. And I'm feeling great about that. So, moving down to the next thing on my agenda is my plans for Lent. And the reason why I have included this in this collab is because I am not giving up anything. I'm gifting. I'm going to be doing I'm paying it forward this month for Lent. And so I will be doing a couple giveaways on my channel. So look forward to that. And I'm also going to be doing a couple of community events in my neighborhood. And for our church and for our parish, I'm going to be doing a couple things. So that is my plans for Lent. Upcoming, I am participating in Cindy Vernon's card care. Wait a minute. This is not working out for me. Upcoming collab is I am going to be participating in Cindy Vernon's card kit share. That was a mouthful. In which she is asking us to assemble a couple card kits, send them to her, and we'll get card kits back in hopes that we can have on hand kits that we can quickly assemble and give away for cards. I thought that was a great idea. So I'm going to link her channel so that you can go over and see what's going on over there. Maybe get some card ideas from what people are going to be sharing. So that it's going to be great. And I'm going to answer a couple questions from Yoli Bean's channel. And she has a challenge in which she has 210 questions to ask yourself. Now, my husband and I both are participating in this. So I have two packets, and it's been fun because there are things, you've been married for so many years and you don't get a chance to, follow up on the day-to-day. You do get a chance to follow up on the day-to-day things, but, people's dreams change over time, and where they are mentally changes over time. Their goals and desires changes over time. And, sometimes you don't get a chance to actually sit down and discuss those things with your significant other. So this has been a way to, on Saturday mornings, we sit down and we go over these 210 questions to ask yourself. So during the week, I fill mine out, he fills his out, and we exchange them. So this has been a great idea. So I'm going to pick a couple from the last 2 weeks and share with you all my responses. So the first one for me was, excuse me, I have coffee here, guys. Sorry. We are actually, if this video is out, we are actually in Italy at this time, enjoying our family. And we'll be on an 11-day vacation, and we are touring some of the countryside of Italy. We are not doing the touristy stuff. I like to do things that are indigenous to the people who inhabit the land there, not what the tourists do. So basically, we have some villas in which we will be among people who have been in Nepali and some other areas for quite some time. And I'm going to visit with a couple of my friends while we're there who live in Albania. So I'm going to answer question number 18. How does heartbreak feel to you? So this is the list of questions, and because I didn't want to give y'all all my business, I put this, I printed out this one like this. In the description box below, like I said, it will be Yoli Bean's channel. You can go over to her channel and see the questions and maybe decide that you want to join in. So how does heartbreak feel to you? So I'm going to answer the questions that I think sometimes that I think are more difficult. You know, I'm a very honest person. I'm very transparent, and I guess for me, I tackle the most difficult things first and move forward. I've always been that type of way. So how does heartbreak feel to you? It doesn't feel great, of course. But I think that it is something that we all need to experience. I think that it is the igniter for growth. I think that if you don't experience letdowns, if you don't experience heartbreaks, if you don't experience failures, you'll never push yourself to become the best version of yourself that you can be. So I have had many heartbreaks in families, in relationships, at work, and in the outside extracurricular activities I participate in. I mean, just in life in general, I've had some heartbreaks, and I just thank God for His ability to help me overcome them. You know, it's tough, but I think that, as we like to say, there's no test without a test. There's no testimony without first a test. So, I mean, I think that heartbreak is a part of us that reveals our true character, how we're able to overcome amidst adversity, how we're able to overcome amidst heartbreak, says a lot about you and your character. And it also builds your character. It makes you stronger, tougher, and it makes you learn your true identity and define who you are. So I'm answering that question. And also I'm going to answer, I picked to answer question 22 here. What's the best part of your day? You guys, this is probably going to sound really crazy, but I really very rarely have bad days. I thank God for that. In the morning, my husband greets me, and we have a great morning, typically when I'm home, and it's just great at home. And at work, I can pretty much chart my day based on my routine. In the morning, I interact with people who really, 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 really jumpstart my day. So there are people who serve my coffee or open the door for me when I get to work, or who escort me when I have things that I need to take to my office, or who open the who really, I mean, I just really, really have good days. I mean, and I thank God for those. I don't have a best part of my day. The best part of my day is the people I interact with on a daily basis. They really make my day. People have the way to, people have the power to influence what your day is going to look like, you know. And I like to surround myself with people who are going to help me champion the day. And even if I don't surround myself with those type of people, I like to look forward to some type of ways to help me overcome my challenges. Every day is not a pleasant day for me, and I factor in the fact that there are going to be people that I'm going to encounter who don't share the same values or opinions or thoughts or happiness that I share, and I work towards dealing with that, you know. And so typically, if you meet me and you interact with me and you work for me or you work with me, you'll notice that I'm the same person. If I am, if I'm doing a write-up, if I'm doing a termination, if I am doing a coaching, or if I am doing a development, anything about me is going to be the same. So it's not a shock. I am who I am, and you know, that's it. The best part of my day is who I come in contact with. So let me see if I picked another one to share. This is, I didn't pick one to share from here, but let's see which one I can share. Let's say, since this is a collab and we're trying to, most of us said that we wanted to not so much reduce our spending, or if we did say we wanted to reduce our spending, we wanted to make more meaningful purchases and use what's in our stash. So I'm going to answer this question. 34, are you a saver or you're a spender? I'm both. I will save like nobody's business, but I'll also spend just the same. It depends on what I want. And I like to have an unreachable goal when it comes to saving. So, for instance, I like to say, okay, so I want to go and buy a $5,000. Let's just put it. It could be anything. And I'll work towards that $5,000 purchase, even if I'm not going to buy it. Just the fact that I am working towards that goal helps me to determine if I'm going to achieve it based on what I sacrifice in the process. So that's how I've always been. I look at not that I'm reaching my goal. I look at what I'm sacrificing in order for me to reach my goal. And so that helps me to prioritize things in my life that I may have put value on and that God may have put a higher value on. So that's where I am with Yoli Beans Challenge. That's where I am in my collab. And I'm going to get back to what I love about crafting. What I love about crafting, what I love about supplies, what I love about basically anything is I like things that are aesthetically pleasing. So I like to be able to come into my craft room and see organization. I like to see things in rainbow order. I like to see things neat, and I like things very colorful, very cheerful. I will at times, I kid you guys not, I will pull out some of my dies and just look at them. I'll look at the structure in which they're created. That makes me happy. I will pull out some papers that I have, like some of my favorite papers that I've collected over the years, and just look at them and just grin and smile and look at the texture, smell them. I mean, it's craziness, but those are things that I love about crafting. I love the crafting community. I think it's very supportive, and I think that we have people who really, really make an impact on your day based on their generosity, based on them thinking about you, and their need to showcase their crafts, and also to make you happy. My goal when I craft is to have a smile on the other end of whoever I craft for. I want somebody to open a card and smile, or open a present and smile, and get giddy over the packaging, or, you know, get warm and fuzzy over a sentiment, or, you know, just something. That's my goal in crafting. And I think that over time, I've been crafting for about 20 years, maybe between 20 and 25 years. Over time, crafting has evolved where it's been more commercialized and not so much focused on the art of actually gathering. When I used to craft, we used to have crafty meetups. Well, it was my creative memories. They used to have a kind of like they do a Stampin' Up, where they had these crafting at people's homes, and you would go and you would bring your supplies and craft there, and, you know, just get a chance to meet people. You develop friendships and things of that nature. And to me, that was the best part of crafting. You know, we had places like Archivers where you would go and you would have a meal there. You would do some scrapbook layouts. They had a store. If you wanted to purchase some things, you could. And when we stayed overseas on base, we had different types of crafting for the youths. I mean, it was a way to assemble. And I think that has been removed from the crafting community. And I mean, I think that it's a hindrance for me, because I think that's what I look more forward to. It's just the assembly. And so I think that has helped to change the direction of me and how I craft and why I craft. So I think that is, you know, that's where I am this month. So you guys, I'm sure I've chatted long enough. I thank you for you guys' time, and I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and that you will go over to the other collaborators on the collaboration and show them some love and support. I love you guys, and thank you for spending time with me. Bye.